Wow, look at this super unique design frog. You'll never see anything else like it. It's the funkiest thing out there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. I probably should have looked that up on how to pronounce it, but hey, it's Northern Strain style. This is the hard body one, and man, this thing gets effing crushed. Oh, good. Oh, he crushed it. Hooks on the top of the roof of the mouth. Perfect. Ow. Today, we're throwing this funky taco looking frog from Deps. This is Northern Strain style. Hit that like and subscribe, and let's go. It's 2.5 inches. It's a 1/2 ounce. It's got them rattlesnake eyes. It's got these 2 little flippers here. It's got the hard bottom with the weight on the back. Now, they make this also in a soft body, and I am going to say I'm a fan of the hard body bottomed one. You think the soft body would have been better, but not for me. This one just kind of like sat better up in the water, and to get these frogs to work their action, to get them to walk, they'll walk like that, and they'll almost like helicopter too if you reel too fast, but you have to find the perfect reel speed, and it was a lot easier to get this frog to walk with the hard-bodied one. It just kind of like sat up better and just walked across the water, and it has a totally unique sound compared to any other topwater like ribbit frogs or a buzzbait. It just has a super subtle little whopper plopper style sound to it. Got him. Oh, it's a good one. Try to get his head up. It's got a single hook on the back, and that's all you need. And great hookup ratio. See how far that body collapses in. Got him. Man, the hookup ratio on this is good. So I let this part of the video just play all the way through and the process I had to go through to get these fish to bite on the topwater. And this was the craziest thing I've had happen to me for topwater fishing, and how picky these fish were. So I was just going, you know, fishing outside weed line, but I was concentrating where these thicker clumps of coontail were, and they were topped out, and there was like just a wall, you know, and the fish were just pushed up against that coontail clump. But I went in there first and I hit it with the whopper plopper, and you'll see, you know, that the fish were coming up and just short striking it or just rolling on it. And then I switched to the Deps Buster K, the Grand, their big size, and I switched to that one, the popper, just to hit them with a slower presentation instead of the whopper plopper, because you're steady reeling it. So I was doing that, and then they were doing the same thing, and then I went and picked up the old Deps Taco Frog, and that was the perfect bait for the job, just because it was kind of an in-between the whopper plopper and the popper frog. And man, awesome topwater bite. Oh, he came after it twice. He must have had the sun in his eyes. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, this bass must be blind. Gosh, I don't know. I'm coming up and looking at the bait, but turning away at the last second. They will not. I've never had this happen before. Got him. Finally. Hit him with that old taco. This frog too, just besides working it on like the edges of cover and through sparse vegetation, bringing this through like thick pads and stuff, because these legs kind of get hung up on the pads and they make a disturbance. Man, it just gives something for the bass that are underneath all that vegetation to key in on and find your bait. So when you're pulling it through, it's constantly kind of like pulling against the lily pad, flipping the lily pad up, and man, just a great frog. And I'm surprised how good it is, and I'm really impressed with this frog because it is funky looking, but definitely pick yourself up one. You won't be disappointed.